Journey to the capital. Two things you may be our best.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Greetings. Do you need anything? Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn. Heresy is not native to the world. All things. Is there something?
Hello. Okay. Papa. journey to the capital. The two fingers will do.
Well, I took you for no matter it. Lay out your own. Back already, no matter. Back already, no matter.
Strange. There's something else. But the death yet quenches. Bring more. More. Feed me more death.
of difference that made. That's crazy. That is crazy amounts of damage. Just erase those guys off the face of the planet. Kind of. Yes.
took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Yo, what's up guys? Chase the Bro here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Flaming Strike. In the recent patch, this Ash of War actually received quite a nice buff, so they increased the overall attack power of the Ash of War, so when you do land it now, it's going to be even more damaging than it already was. They increased the duration of the attack power that grants the weapon a fire attribute, so the buff itself, once on the weapon, actually lasts longer as well, and they increased the damage of the buff, so it used to be 65, now when you actually buff your weapon with this Ash of War, it jumps up by 90. The buff only used to last 20 seconds, and they buffed it up to a whopping 40 seconds. Now honestly, that's not really a huge problem since you are using it as an attack as well, so it's very easy to keep the buff going. And the final change they made to the Ash of War was they reduced the delay between the end of various actions, like attacking and being able to use the Ash of War, so you can use the Ash of War quicker out of certain animations now. Very useful for roll catches, honestly. As for the build that I plan to showcase this on, I am using my strength build. I did compare the damage output on Flaming Strike when heavy infused, fire infused, and I checked flame art infused with a faith build to see if the damage output was worth it. Flame art actually did the worst with the same amount of investment in strength that I have in faith, so I didn't go that route. We went the heavy infusion route, even though the fire infusion did get around 20 more AR per weapon that I tested it out on. And the reason for that being when I do have fire infused weapons, if I do invade anywhere that has water, it does lower the damage output on my opponent. And if it rains in any area as well, fire damage just does worse overall, so I just decided to stick with the heavy infusion for today. As for the choice of talismans, I usually start off with the ritual shield talisman to enhance my defense, and then I swap on the shard of Alexander to boost my Ashes of War if I am using an Ash of War that does damage output. My second slot, I'm actually going to start off with the ritual shield talisman as well. Now I feel like it could be pretty optimal to have both damage and defense boosted for my first initial hit, and then we can swap it off to whatever we like. So I did organize my pretty terrifying in his defense, because it can stun right at the edge like that, and then you get the true combo off the heavy attack. So devastating. Very fun fight though, good. Moving on to our next opponent, we have Lucatiel. Nice, with a form of greatsword. I like that. I'm ready, Lucatiel. Are you ready? Might start off, yeah, let's go a little bit of offense and defense to start off with. We have the Stormblade Ash of War in use. That could be interesting. I'm trying to get Lucatiel to be a little bit on the aggressive side so I can try to get a roll catch with this. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Dodge out of that and that. Jumping heavy maybe? Then when they come in to punish, get hit by the Flaming Strike. There we go. It's such a good zoning tool, and if they happen to roll into it, you just get the heavy attack. So devastating. Moving on to our next opponent, we have Emma.
This is the #1 greatest build my tiny pee-wee brain has ever created. Everyone kept asking about it, so here it is, my Pyro Greatsword build. This build prioritizes fire-type damage, then maximizes that using fire buffs and high faith scaling, with a little bit of strength. Our main entree is dual-wielding the Banished Knight's Greatsword and the Blacksmith's Blade. A very handsome couple indeed. Any greatsword could work, technically. I mean, you could use the Flame Barge or something if you want. You don't need the Banished Knights, but it does scale very well with faith and strength. The power stance gives us a strong moveset, a good balance of speed and power, with some really strong jump attacks. This has always been effective against bosses, even this giant ugly bastard. Even he is not safe from my Pyro Greatswords. Though I will admit, he did kill me a couple times. You motherfucker. Also, this setup is very flexible. You could easily switch out the left-hand sword for a Sacred Seal instead and cast incantations. With the Banished Knight Sword in our main hand, we're using the big daddy of all weapon arts, Flaming Strike. It's got that beautiful wide fire slice, dealing poise damage, really great for stagger and guard break, plus it enhances flame onto our sword. That is going to be extra fire damage on top of already using the Flame Art Infusion. So yeah, we really just going all in on fire and faith scaling, which is why the Blasphemous Blade is a perfect partner, because it already scales with faith and deals fire damage. So we got a perfect synergy here that we can enhance with pyro buffs and with a high faith level. Fire buffs such as Flame Grammy Strength, Flame Shrouded Cracked Tear, and even the Fire Scorpion Charm. It's funny, man, because everyone always uses Flame Grammy Strength to buff every single type of build. But this build, this is really what this spell was intended for. Flame Grant Me Strength feels right at home with this build. With the Blasphemous Blade in our offhand, we still activate that lifesteal effect that heals you and still take advantage of its power without needing to spam its weapon art like a cheese ball. But of course, that option is there if we are tempted to do so. Just switch over and hit L2. As a side dish to this build, we have Pyro Incantations, baby, because prioritizing a high faith level, obviously we're going to use fire spells. I give you permission to have creative freedom with what spells to use, but I recommend using the Godslayer Seal and then casting a combination of Black Flame and Giant's Flame spells. Long range, area effect attacks, close combat, Black Flame and Giant's Flame got you covered. For example, as an area attack, Burno Flame spell actually deals much more poise damage compared to the Black Flame ritual. And even though it takes longer to actually get off, Burno Flame is better for bigger enemies, like a boss. On the other hand, the Black Flame Fireball is faster, costs less FP, and deals damn near as much damage as the Giant Flame Take of these spell. So, in this situation, Black Flame is best for singular enemies. Though Giant Flame Take has that huge AoE explosion I know we all very much enjoy. Now, here's a tip for the Scouring Black Flame. When knocked down to an enemy, sometimes this spell just flips off into the air and hits nothing. It's better to free aim this attack, angle it a bit downwards, and allow it to fly back up. Makes a big difference. Since we have such a strong focus on buffing our fire damage, any pyro incantation will be strong. Hell, you can even use Frenzy Flame spells. Just don't use them too much. You might fly a little too close to the sun.
Look at this bald, wrinkly guy drinking orange juice. There he is, drinking it. And
now I have another weapon option for this build if you want to get spicy with it. Same stat split with faith and strength, but used curved swords instead. Let's go. Yeah, I know. I talk about Magma Blade all the time. I know. I'm sorry, man. But listen, finally, I perfected the Magma Blade setup and found a way to get even more damage out of this. So dual wield with a Flame Art infused curved sword and buff the offhand sword with Flaming Strike. This power stance moveset is a gold mine for successive attacks. A single running attack is 4 hits. That's already enough to activate the buff. Look at that, man. Look how quick that damage racked up. Stack the Winged Insignia, Millicent's Prosthesis, and even the Thorny Cracked Tear. Use a Flame Art Bandits or a Beastman Sword, then activate Flaming Strike simply for the buff, just for the extra fire damage, then switch back to the power stance to start wowing out with successive attacks. You're then able to use the Magma Weapon skill, which by the way scales with faith. So a super high faith level is how you get these insane numbers with that Lava Weapon art. The fire damage and weapon art scale with faith, but Magma Blade's regular attacks scale with strength. This is a secret ultimate weapon for cheek-clapping connoisseurs like you. Yep, watching this right now, like you, my friend. By the way, real quick, down below there's a link where you can get all types of dope Elden Ring merch, like hoodies, accessories, and even cool anime stuff too. There's a bunch of cool shit on that site, so go check it out, support the channel, and use my discount code for 10% off. If you want to hop into PvP, then yes, this build is great. Though in PvP, you probably don't want to dual wield. Instead, use just one great sword with Flaming Strike and a Sacred Seal for incantations. The Giant's Flame Take these spell is like the only spell you really need in PvP. It can do everything. Huge fireball explosion at far range or up close. Yeah, it's awesome. You can switch it up with a halberd also. Halberds are great for poking people, and I know we all love poking people. Now, you gotta remember, we do want a bit of strength too. First of all, it helps with the weapon scaling, and also, Flaming Strike, the actual fan of fire, that damage scales with strength. Having a full 80 strength can make the Flaming Strike a beast, a freaking one-shot to most enemies. So, at level 125, this is what the stats are looking like. On this build, I typically wear the Crucible Knight armor with this ugly ass helmet. And no, I don't wear the helmet for the strength increase. No, I wear it because I want to look ass ugly. It's a fetish of mine, alright? By the way, I'm doing a part 2 of the top 8 weird and fun builds video, so if you have any unique build ideas, comment them down below. Drop a like. Here we This is the #1 greatest build my tiny pee-wee brain has ever created. Everyone kept asking about it, so Which is truly the greatest greatsword in Elden Ring? Well, I have ranked and analyzed every single greatsword, including curved greatswords, light greatswords, plus all the new DLC greatswords to find out which are the best. In total, we're looking at over 50 weapons that have a chance at taking the throne. Now, I'll be ranking them in terms of power and damage, use, cold affinity, using horror. He's lighter, which is a big difference. But in the end, the old man comes out on top. The gut sword stays the king of bunk. You more than the action or other elements. The guard counters while two-handed, so it doesn't need an extra shield to get the job done. It can do it by itself, alone. Solitude, you feel me? Big brain right there, baby. I may only have a 71 IQ, but I put that sucker to work. Also, the weapon art Solitary Moonslash is actually incredible. I think it's doing upwards of 40 poise damage in total. So if you combine the weapon skill with performing guard counters, then you'll be breaking stance like a beast, dropping the heavy mollywops everywhere you go. The Bloodhound Fang received the Miyazaki special treatment for sure. It got blessed up by the devs. I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why. Reason number 1, brutal airborne attacks equates to a jump attack buff. Why? I don't know, because Miyazaki said so. Yeah, apparently the jump attacks are boosted on this weapon. Number 2, it is the only somber weapon in the game that also comes with innate blood loss, which can be enchanted with grease or other elements. The classic blood-flamed Bloodhound's Fang. Noish. Reason number 3, its weapon art is incredible. You ninja leap backwards, then burst forward like a rabies wombat for a powerful strike. Reason number 4, it can be easily obtained very early in the game. I feel like this was Miyazaki's way of lowering the difficulty for newer players, for the scrubbers, allowing you the option of easy mode simply by using this weapon. Absolutely goated weapon. 25 likes. Broken crap for noobs. 106 dislikes. A solid 80 dexterity and around 50 strength gives us the full optimal attack power. First off, that sleek galactic design gets a fat stack of style points. It looks like a giant slab of onyx or obsidian. Now, what's so special about this weapon is that it excels in thrusting pierce damage. It has a unique moveset for poking heavies, plus thrusting light attacks out of roll. So we thrusting the fuck out of these dudes. And then, of course, the ultimate piercing attack.
In this Elden Ring video, I'm going to be showing you why greatswords are the best weapon in Elden Ring. This is the first video of our new series where we go through each weapon type and show you what you can do with each weapon and why you may or may not use those weapons in your build. In this video, we're going to be showing you each of the movesets of the different 21 greatswords in the game, as well as their weapon skills, and talking about the pros and cons of each of these, making it very easy to wield or even dual wield. It has the best strength scaling of all magic dealing greatswords, and Outmaster Word's Pull gives you increased poise.
Hello? Steve, I need aid.
You need aid?
I'm glad you're here, yes. I'm making big decisions in Elden Ring right now.
Okay.
So I went to the capital, or at least somewhat to it, and was able to buy some more smithing stones and upgrade my sword, and holy shit, I decimated some shit with it.
Yeah?
I mean, remember those bosses I was struggling with earlier? I like 4-shot the first guy.
Oh,
and
man.
then, you know, the other guy didn't stand much better, to be honest. The Crucible Knight, he got laid out. So clearly this upgraded sword is crazy. However, I got 2 things. One, I got that flame stone from the castle.
Yeah?
I didn't get it where I thought I would, but I found it somewhere in there. And 2, I got a new Ash of War for a flaming strike, which seems pretty cool, but would it destroy how fucking goated my square off sword is? So I'm considering just leaving my square off sword as is and finding a different sword to build as my flame sword.
Okay.
I'm thinking probably a great sword or a colossal sword, so that it's...
That's definitely the way to go.
Since the only reason I was using a straight sword was because of square off.
So what Ash of War were you? It was Flaming Strike, you said?
Flaming Strike's one I got, which seems like it's 2 parts. You can just do the one part that spreads out flames in front of you, and then another big slashing flame attack. And I think it buffs your sword with flames. I tried doing some research.
Yeah.
And I can also give my sword different affinities. I can give it a flame affinity or a flame master. What's the other affinity? I'll go check.
Well, I took you no matter.
Why did you take me for that? I was here like 3 minutes ago, dude.
Well, maybe I shouldn't say anything.
What, Bry's Dementors?
Yeah, he's got the Banshee syndrome.
Why does every weaponsmith have fucking Dementors, dude?
I don't know, dude. He has very light dementia though. Very light dementia.
Like,
but
I
it
can go
builds.
fire or flame art for affinity, or as well as standard heavy keen and quality.
There are just so many weapons in the game. I forget which, because like there's different things you want to go for different weapons, and also for like some are just better for certain bosses than others.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
flame's not
a
gonna
fire boss is gonna laugh at all your fire attacks, so it'd be good to have a backup.
exactly. The sword I currently have, very versatile. The square off doesn't just have that thrust attack I love spamming. It also has a uppercut attack, which doesn't do thrust. So for enemies not weak to thrust, I can use that instead. I realize, though it's not as good. Doesn't do nearly as much poise damage. So, I mean, for swords I currently have anyways, that I could do this with. Could use the Claymore. Could use the Lord Sworn Greatsword. The Banished Knight's Greatsword.
Can you
Or the
stream this for me? Because I'm gonna
I
remember
mean, I'm
by
already
looks,
streaming
not
on
by
YouTube. I just didn't post a link, but I'll stream here on Discord.
Okay.
So I got 4 great swords, and I got a couple more colossal swords. I could also use a curved sword.
Curved swords. Oh, the Bloodfang. That thing's amazing.
I mean, of course there's a Bloodfang, although that's not infusible, so that's not necessarily.
Is it not? Oh, that's right, because it's a unique one.
That's not necessary. What's the word I'm looking for? Permanent? I don't know. I should just stop trying to use fancy words.
Oh man, who fucking Eris Morn over here, man?
Exactly.
I'm not sure I know what permanence means.
Troll golden sword, or just
put it on.
great sword.
Because yeah, I'm pretty sure the troll golden sword is just like.
I think it's for shout builds.
I think it's effective. It can do slightly different things, but I'm pretty sure it's effectively a worse version of the great sword. But the great sword's like a top 5 weapon in the game. So
I mean, they're right next to each other. They're both unleveled. So I mean, the great sword does more damage and has much better strength scaling, though worse dex scaling.
The golden sword just does different, like slightly different things. I was thinking, but there are some weapons that are just basically a different weapon but slightly worse, and this is one of the cases. So
I mean, I think a great sword rather than a colossal sword would probably be more my fancy.
Yeah, you're not into like the huge like Oonga Booga jump attacks. You're more into the slashing and the adjusting.
So I wonder.
Unfortunately, I'm not too versed with the greatsword ethos. I'm more knowledgeable about colossals, but.
What sword do you mean again? I mean, is it any of these?
It is actually a great sword, but it's the Ordorvis' great sword, and it is. If a couple other weapons get nerfed, it might be in that. It's probably almost an S tier weapon. It's probably like just outside of like the top 5, top 10.
Like the Lord Sworn Great Sword, nice thing about it, it has a higher critical rating.
Lord Sworn's, I think, pretty decent actually.
But the Banished Knight here has better physical, just at base. So.
I'm not sure I could tell you anything about the Banished Knight Great Sword.
I had a video up about the swords before you joined. So, I suppose I'll go back to that. Well, I got you here.
Once the sword is plunged into the ground, making it rather easy
Guide
to
on all great swords. We got Alabaster's longsword.
use if you can get the timing down.
And what year is this from?
This is from the full 2 years ago.
Okay, so it'll be mostly accurate, but there might be because they do tune weapons every once in a while. So
we got Alabaster's longsword.
There might be slight inaccuracies.
Or Dorvis's great sword, your goat.
Its damage higher than some other unique weapon skills because not all of them can be. Or that it has the.
I can show you how to get it. It looks beautiful. It sounds beautiful.
Through everything.
Yeah, like, dude,
Shit.
the invaders.
I've seen this
get
video
just-
before. I'm just gonna refresh your eyes.
Yeah, like, basically, the invaders just walk up to you and start slashing, and you like destroy their health bar, while you tank a couple hits, sip up, and then charge another one while they're standing up.
Would I potentially like curved great swords more?
Curved great swords. They're somewhat similar.
Ah, yes, the blasphemous blade.
Oh, that thing is. It's got nerfed, and it's still like the best weapon in the game.
Alright, here's all of the infusible ones.
Moving along to our
Got the
non-unique great
Bastard
swords. The first one
Sword.
is the Bastard Sword. The Bastard Sword shares the default moveset of many other great swords and deals physical damage. It's one of the lightest great swords in Elden Ring, weighing 9, and requires some points in
basic
strength and dexterity in order to
moveset.
wield. Some pros of this weapon are that it can be acquired very early on in the game from the nomadic merchant on the eastern side of Weaving Peninsula. It has a very low stat requirement and can be even two-handed with 11 strength. It can be outfitted with many different ashes of war and has good strength scaling when using heavy, cold, poison, or blood infusions. Its cons are that it's in the
This
middle of the
thing is
pack
not
in nearly
going
every
to
scenario
be
in
the
terms
right
of
one to choose
infusions.
for flame infusion.
Conclusion: the biggest plus points of this weapon are that you can acquire it early on and it will perform in the upper middle of the pack no matter what build you try to
I mean, like he's telling me all the best infusions for it.
create with it.
Flame is
Giving
not
a lot of
one them
versatility.
for this,
If you've already
so.
upgraded this weapon and are short on smithing stones, then I suggest continuing to use it. But if you're working on a specialized build and haven't even acquired one yet, I suggest looking at better alternatives. Next up, we have the Claymore. The Claymore has a unique R2
Claymore.
thrust and rolling R1 thrust and deals physical damage. It's one of the lightest great swords in Elden Ring, weighing 9, and requires some points in strength and dexterity in order to wield. When it comes to the pros for the Claymore, it can be acquired early on in the game from a chest in Castle Morn.
Do you
It has very
have
low
the
stat requirements and
magma
can even-
blade curved sword?
I do. I got it from
That
killing
one's
that
pretty good.
worm.
be two-handed
one's
with
pretty
11
good.
strength. It can be outfitted with many different ashes of war. Lion's Claw
Oh,
is
no,
an
that
excellent
thing
ash of war
looks
that you won't be able to get
wacky.
until a ways further into the game. Its unique thrust R2 has very good
It
reach,
can
allowing you to hit
spit
enemies you
out
might otherwise
lava.
miss.
I mean, yeah, it's cool.
The cons of this
but
greatsword are that its damage is in the middle of the pack in nearly every scenario.
Nice.
Conclusion:
Or-
really, the only reason to use this greatsword over others is its unique R2 that allows you to catch enemies at longer ranges, or because of the Ash of War Lion's Claw, which would normally take much longer to acquire. Consider using the axe and spear talismans with this weapon to take full advantage of charged
But
R2
I would
thrusts.
say
Next up is
overall,
the Iron
the
Greatsword.
curved sword,
The Iron
the
Greatsword shares the
curved
default
great,
moveset
they're not
of
amazing.
many other
I mean,
great
all
swords and
weapons
deals
in this
physical
game
damage.
are
It is one of the heaviest great swords in Elden Ring, weighing 12, and requires some
but
points
I
in strength and
wouldn't say
dexterity
they're
in order to
better
wield.
than great
Some pros of this
swords.
weapon are that it has higher base physical damage than every other great sword in Elden Ring. It's near the top of the pack in every possible infusion, making it a great choice if you're unsure exactly which great sword to use.
What's the other one? Do you have? Oh yeah, you have the curved Deathblight sword. Looks
No,
really weird. You
I
probably
don't
don't have it.
think so.
Higher base physical damage
It's
than
called the
every
Eclipse
It seems
Shotel.
like the
every
Iron
other great sword in Elden
Greatsword
Ring.
would be a
It's near the top of the
good
pack in every
pick
possible
for
infusion, making it a great choice if
flame
you're unsure exactly
infusion.
which great sword to use, or if you want to try a variety of builds but don't want to farm a lot of
Iron
different materials. It has very
Greatsword.
low stat requirements and can be even two-handed with 12 strength. It can be outfitted with many different ashes of war. The downsides of this weapon are that it's not found until much further into the game in the Lendel Royal capital, or even further
There's
in
just so
Nico's
many weapons,
Haligtree.
I don't
It
remember
can also
all
take a
of
very
them.
long time to farm, especially if you want two of them. Summary:
Seems
the Iron
like it'll
Greatsword
take
is
a
the best
long
non-unique
time
greatsword
to
in Elden Ring,
farm.
outperforming nearly every other non-unique greatsword in just about every infusion
Who does it
possible,
drop
and in some
from?
cases unique.
He doesn't say in the video. He just says you can't get in until the capital, and that it might take a really long time to farm.
Great swords as
Okay,
well.
so it's
You're
in
not acquired
Lendel.
until you reach the
It's
royal
in
capital and can
Lendel.
farm the misbegotten enemies there, which can be a serious pain in the
And
butt to do because there are only two.
it's
He says,
probably belongs.
again, this is 2 years ago, but he said that this is generally the best infusible greatsword.
I would think
And neither
that
are near a
still
side base.
stands.
However, if you manage to farm one, you'll have a fantastic offhand greatsword for just about any dual greatsword setup, or a great main hand greatsword if you decide to lean into some of the strong ashes of war and like Flame the Red Names or Lion's Claw.
Okay,
Next
I'm
up is
gonna
the
look up
Lord Sworn's
how you actually
The Lord
get it.
Sworn's greatsword
What is it
shares
called
the
again?
default moveset of
The
many other
Iron
greats
Greatsword.
Yep.
swords and deals physical damage.
It
It's one of the
probably has
lightest
a low
greatswords in Elden
drop
Ring.
chance from some knight enemy.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely have this.
Ring Wang 9 and requires some
think?
points in strength and
Or
dexterity. in
maybe
order
I
to
have a
wield. The pros of
look-alike.
this weapon are that it's the earliest attainable greatsword found in the gatefront runes in a chest. It has higher critical rating than nearly every other greatsword in the game. It has very low stat requirements and can be even two-handed with 11 strength. And it can be outfitted with many different ashes of war. Its cons are that it is in the bottom middle of the pack in nearly every
Oh,
infusion.
it drops
Conclusion:
from the
the best reason to use the
Misbegotten.
Lord Sworn's greatsword is because you can do so from the earliest moments of the game.
The
It doesn't take
ash-covered
but an hour to find
areas.
either the Claymore or Bastard
It
Sword
drops
naturally,
from,
and
like,
within minutes if you already
he's
know
a
their
lot-
location.
he's like one of
Even
the
though this
Red
weapon has higher
Lion
critical than
dudes
every
that
other
we're
greatsword
fighting.
except the Sacred Relic Sword, its overall damage is
He's
low
just
enough that you
he's
can
just
still do
one
more
of the
damage when it
guys
differs
in
from other
like
greatswords.
ashy
Next up is
area
the Knight's
at the
Greatsword.
capital. Who has a chance of dropping it?
What were you saying? I was listening to the video.
He drops from a misbegotten warrior.
What are the misbegotten warriors?
You know those like red lion things who were fighting with the Crucible Knights?
Yeah.
There's one of them in like an area of the Lionel capital that probably I think drops it. The other one's from Mikula's Hailing Tree, but you don't want to go there because well, one you can't, and two it'd be way more inconvenient. Well, if you're leveled, it wouldn't be as
Seems
inconvenient.
like
But
the Lord Sworn's just kind of mid.
And within minutes if you already know their location. Even though this weapon has higher critical than every other greatsword except the Sacred Relic Sword, its overall damage is low enough that you'd still do more damage from critical hits with other greatswords. Next up is the Knight's Greatsword. Knight's Greatsword shares a unique two-handed R1 moveset with the Banished Knight's Greatsword and the Inseparable Sword and deals physical damage. It has an average weight for a greatsword in Elden Ring weighing 10 and requires some points in strength and
Zeb
dexterity
is
in order to wield.
also,
The pros of this
I
weapon
would say, a relatively reliable source when it comes to the effectiveness of weapons. So
are that it can be acquired quite early in the game from Godric Knights of Limgrave, Mausoleum Knights, or Cuckoo Knights, and Moriel
asking about
affiliates.
stuff.
It has one of the highest 2 attack rating greatswords you can get relatively early in the game, with a bit of farming, with the Banished Knight's Greatsword being the other. It has very low stat requirements and can be two-handed with 11 strength. And lastly, it can be outfitted with many different Ashes of War. The cons of this weapon are that it might take a while to farm one or longer if you want to, and also that it is outperformed by the Banished Knight's Greatsword in just about every case, so there's not really a lot of point in farming this weapon if you can farm that one instead. Conclusion. The Knight's Greatsword is the strongest early game greatsword that you can acquire without defeating a single boss. If you're looking for low-level cooperation or just want the highest attack rating you can get on a greatsword as quickly as possible, then the Knight's Greatsword is the one for you. Next up is the Banished Knight's Greatsword. The Banished Knight's Greatsword shares a unique two-handed R1 moveset with the Knight's Greatsword, as we just mentioned, and the Inseparable Sword, and deals physical damage. It has an average weight for a greatsword in Elden Ring weighing 10 and requires some points in strength and dexterity in order to wield. The pros of this weapon are that it drops relatively early on in Elden Ring from Banished Knights wielding them. It is also one of the 2 highest attack rating greatswords you can get early on in the game, with a bit of farming, with the Knight's Greatsword being the other. It has very low stat requirements and can even be two-handed with 12 strength. It can also be outfitted with many different Ashes of War. The downsides are that it can take a while to farm, particularly if you want 2 of them. Summary. The Banished Knight's Greatsword is the king of early game greatswords and is worth farming if you want to be as strong as you possibly can early on. However, if you've already used most of your upgrade materials on another greatsword like the Bastard Sword or Claymore, and you haven't unlocked ways to purchase more, it's probably not worth doing since you can replace it with an Iron Greatsword for even more damage later on. Next up is the...
It seems like the Banished Knight Greatsword is pretty good, but apparently not quite as good as the Iron Greatsword.
And how do you get the Banished Knight? Where is that?
I already have it.
Oh, yeah, that's the one you're using. Okay.
No, I was holding the Lord's Sword, but I also have the Banished Knight Greatsword here, which apparently has a unique moveset, which maybe I'll enjoy that moveset more.
There's also the Moonlight Greatsword, but that's at the end of the Ronnie quest, so that might take a bit. It also requires a lot of intellect. Oh, he's fat rolling. He's fat rolling.
I do have on 2 Greatswords right now.
So, what did you end up exploring in the Nokron City?
What the hell is this unique moveset he's talking about? This is the same fucking moveset. Nokron City?
Yeah.
I killed another one of those lizard Zeus guys, although this one didn't go Zeus mode.
You can swap the maps.
Yeah. I didn't do that much. I kind of just killed that lizard Zeus guy. Got some other loot down there off the beaten path and left.
You didn't happen to something called the Finger Slayer sword, did you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So, I feel like we need to eventually... You're in Landell now. You gotta freshen up, I think. I think you need to find some drip.
Finding drip's hard. I don't have much armor at all.
May I don't know how good the stats are, but I know it's drippy as hell. Let me direct you to some fresh drip.
I might just use the Lord's Sword Greatsword. I mean, like, the stats might not be the best, so it's not, like, technically the best to be upgrading, but it looks pretty cool, and I already have it.
As long as it's not an exceptionally ass weapon, if you put a lot of stones into it and level it up, it'll be good.
An issue I have with these great swords, though, is the sheath sitting on your back clips into my cloak so much.
That's tough.
I could remove the cape, but it hurts my stats.
Here, check out your map. I want to know what kind of areas you've explored in Limedale. Like, have you been in the city yet, or have you been like in the outskirts?
I've only been this far. I haven't gone any further than the tree at the
Okay.
other wall.
Can you like look down a little bit in like the areas maybe your little left? Maybe not area, like the left of your screen, like the little lane connecting to the Lambdale part. You're like, and then further down, outside of the Lambdale area, like down here. Cause have you gone to the church? Have you fought someone named Vike?
Maybe.
Did he have a spear? Madness.
Yes, I did fight them.
Okay. Well, you have this. You must have his armor then.
His armor?
Yeah.
The
That dude was
Royal
fresh.
Remains, or which armor was his?
It'll have Vike's armor. Go to your helmets. I'll see his helmet instantly. The heck? And you killed him?
He was an invader, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed him.
You should have dropped his stuff. The heck? Maybe you drop some on the floor?
Maybe it's not a guaranteed chance.
I mean, I've killed him twice and got his full armor set and weapon both times, so that's why I got insanely lucky. Yeah, it doesn't look like you. Maybe it's on the floor. Did you like die while killing? It was at that like church on that plateau. So you zoom up. I think it's the one to the left of you right now.
We'll just head
Yeah, like
here,
that.
I guess.
Because like you walk up a hill, he kind of comes in and attacks you, and there's like a dead lady somewhere. Did you ever see the No Maidens guy again after you defeated Godric?
I did. He told me that the
Was he?
boys are evil.
Did he tell you to do anything else?
Not that I remember. He might have.
Oh, did you like accept his invitation, or you were like, nah, you're kind of weird?
I think I accepted it. But... Also, if you give like heretical books to people that think they're heretical, do they steal them from you?
I think sometimes give him the Turtle Pope.
Yeah, I
You're
did.
in good hands.
He stole my shit.
What do you mean?
He stole incantation books from me. It's like,
And he
oh,
didn't teach you the spells?
No, he's like, oh, heretical works are not of the natural order.
No. I gave some to Turtle Pope literally the other day, but I think I already learned them from a previous playthrough, so I guess something bad happened to me.
I think guys can just straight up steal your shit if they don't approve of it.
That is probably... that would not surprise me at all, really.
Killed him right up here.
So he was right up here?
Yeah.
Right? Did you go to the church after?
Yeah.
And... nothing. He didn't give you his armor? Yeah, there's the dead lady. Oh, I think you were just robbed. I don't know why you didn't get it. Because I rock Vike's helmet. That's like my go-to armor set. What other good knightly armor sets are there that I could potentially direct you to?
Turtle Pope stole my books. If I kill the Turtle Pope, would he return my books?
Do not kill Turtle Pope.
Theoretically, would he return my books?
No.
He
They're
wouldn't
gone.
drop them.
No, he would not.
Pretty
First
sure
of
I got
all-
robbed of a book by that guy at the round table, too.
Who did you give it to? And what book was it about?
I don't remember, but he said something along the same lines.
Well, you gotta give the heretical
It's the
book
guy
to the
who
people
left
who
the
might.
round table.
The guy with like, who was like blind and was talking about Gold Mask.
Yeah. I think he also
Yeah, he probably
stole a
doesn't.
book from me.
Yeah, he probably doesn't believe in heresy. That guy. He's very pro order. So
The game
you're
did
probably not
nothing
getting
to
that back.
explain to you that you should give the books to the right people. They're just like, oh, you could give this book to them.
Well, you know, you're giving it's like you're giving a heretical demon worshiper book to a priest. They're probably not going to teach you how to do it.
I should at least return my stuff.
I think they may have confiscated it. Maybe they thought you were giving it to them to dispose of.
I guess.
Like, oh, thank you for giving this to me. I will take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I think I had the Assassin's book from
The Black Knight Assassins?
the one that you get at the round table. I spent a bunch of keys to go get it. I didn't know what was there, but I kept spending the keys to. And I found that, and I think Turtle Pope stole that one from me.
You didn't steal it. You fucking gave it to him.
Well, he didn't return it.
You don't give things away. You don't expect to get back.
Well, I expected him to teach me, but I didn't know it was heresy in there. I'm illiterate.
Well, you know. Well, the Black Knife Assassins, you see, were partook in the stealing of a piece of the Rune of Death, which is a big no-no for the Golden Order in America. Big no-no. And they don't want people learning how to, like, permanently kill people's souls, essentially.
I don't know how I don't remember what other book even got stolen from me.
Maybe a Frenzied Flame book? That's also a huge no.
Yeah, probably, because I don't have that anymore. That's probably what I gave to the other guy.
If you have your doubts about the Golden Order, I understand you, but the Frenzied Flame is far worse.
Guess I won't be learning any flame spells.
No, Frenzied Flame and Flame is not the same thing. Fire is totally
I still
legal.
have one book, and I think it's the dragon one. I didn't give that away. The Dragon Cult Prayer Book. It's the only one I still have. Lost all of the others I've gotten. They've all stolen them. Rats! You're all rats!
Look, man. I don't know what you thought about giving like heretical books to Turtle Pulp.
I didn't know they were heretical, man. I don't know the contents of the books.
Well, thank God Turtle Pulp took them away from you.
Look, if I could have learned a cool flame spell from it, heresy was called for.
I understand. Oh, have you talked to Gideon?
I did, and I gave him the stupid thing that the bitch gave me. He's like, yes, we'll pull one over on him together.
Oh, look. Fucking, what's his name? Selvis totally deserves one. Totally deserves it. With his fucking...
So me and Gideon are gonna pull one over on Selvis.
That's what I do.
Gideon's my G now. He used to not like me, but now he realizes I'm the GOAT. So
He's like, you got something for you, buddy.
after getting 2 great runes, he's like, I guess he has something to him.
I'm done denying his GOAT status. I'm done hating. Oh, you found the talisman.
The Peril Drake one?
Did you go to the Tornado Land?
I do not remember.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Zoom in to the far left over there, the little stretch there. Yeah, over here. Now go up a little bit. Oh, yeah. That side of Grace. Go up on that cliff to your right. There's some goofy shit over there.
Slaughterize him with my sword. Come, my son. Meet your fate.
Oh man, this guy's getting lobotomized.
Where the hell is your weak spot?
You don't got a head. You can't do the critical because you don't got a head.
What a shame. I don't know how I'm gonna kill him.
Oh no. The poor sod.
I'll leave the other.
You already killed his brother. Did he not see you?
Sounds like he did. I don't have any left. So,
You gotta go to the top. Go to the top. Not that one. Go to the top.
oh, do I use this on one of those now?
Yeah.
Is it important which one I use it on?
They're both very different areas, but
There's 3 of them, actually.
oh, I forgot. Where the fuck does the third one take you? I only know where 2 of them take you, and I don't remember which one is which. So
Well, we're gonna go to this first one, I guess.
actually, I have a hunch where the third one is, and it might.
Tornado.
Oh, yeah, you got this one.
Where the hell do I go?
Look down, my son. I think. Oh!
It's too far.
Just a little.
The 4 belfries. Well, I guess that's the 4th. It just doesn't take you anywhere. Nothing brings me greater joy than taking my horse down a cliff I'm not supposed to go down. I just gotta stick it to him.
Bro, how dare you disrespect Torin like that?
What do you mean disrespect Torrent? I'm disrespecting devs. Torrent's the GOAT.
Oh, you mean like you're sliding down a hill that you're not supposed to?
Yeah.
It's the Rat Man. He's back.
You have a lot of health. Off the ledge. Who's for a dog? Now where?
I think you go down still.
Let's get a second Pearl Drake talisman. This one's just objectively better. Alright.
Is this the new one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's why I thought you'd been here before. I was like, oh, we got the Pearl Drake talisman. I know how you get that.
At least I think this is the new one. Maybe I already had the better one. So is that it?
Yeah. It's giving you a taste of the horrors to come.
I guess all the others would lead here as well.
No, the other leads you to a different place, and I have no idea where the third place leads you to.
What the fuck? Are those dragons?
Yeah.
Oh. Is this the Mountain of Giants?
Yeah, and that's Lamedell, the big old tree. That's Lamedell. Lindell.
Well, I lost my runes, so I can't jump back up.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Unless if they're still outside here. No. No, they're definitely here.
How many runes did you have?
Only like 7,000.
That's pocket change.
So do I wait to get the Iron Great Sword? Or do I just try to level one of these?
I mean, you could level this one for now, and then if you get the Iron Greatsword, you can just level that one too.
Sounds like a lot of investment. I'm not made of money.
But you are made of runes.
Am I?
Oh, never mind. We're in poverty.
I'm made of smithing stones, more importantly.
That's right, they don't have the fucking bell bearings.
I can get 1 through 4. Those aren't a problem.
You just not are you just not able to get the other ones
I
as of right now?
I can't buy 5 and 6. No. And I made it a distinct mission to get as many of these as I could. I can't get 5 and 6 until I get to said Mountain of the Giants.
Oh.
So we will not be
That'll be a
buying
while.
them anytime soon.
That'll be a while.
Let's check how many stones I have. So, yeah, basically, I need to choose what I'm upgrading. Do I wait for the better one, or do I just go with what I have?
I mean, it'll be a little bit to get to the Mountain of the Giants.
No, I could... Not until then, but, like, farming the Iron Greatsword.
Oh. I mean, you could probably go get that relatively quickly.
Like, this one kind of looks cool, though.
Yeah, it does look cool.
I mean, the whole reason I was like... Okay, so I was like, you know, I got my regular longsword, and then I got this new one, which is objectively better. And I was like, you know, it's got this red sheath and a red hilt. I bet it'd be pretty cool if it was flaming. And that's where this whole rabbit hole of getting a flaming sword started. And this thing is the same version, but bigger. Red sheath, red hilt. So...
Okay.
Kind of just makes sense. But it's also just not the greatest great sword. There's kind of ones that are just straight better.
Well, show me what you have for now.
I mean, we got the Claymore, which is the Claymore. I'm just gonna leave as is. I like Lion's Claw for it. And we got the Banished Greatsword, which has a bit more physical. and it seems like it's gonna scale strength better, but it has less critical. And we got the Flemberg here, which we ain't using this. Dex,
I
get
have
that out of
no
here.
idea what the Flemberg
It's a
is.
Dex weapon, Steven.
Gross.
Would you like to turn your runes into strength? I sure as hell ain't turning them into Dex.
When someone says they're gonna turn the runes into arcane,
How did the beef between Dex and strength page start? They're like the same
because in
thing.
reality
They're
they're
the
very
same
similar.
thing.
They're very similar, but like one is like kind of bigger weapon, bigger hit. One's like quicker weapon, and you know.
They're both honest.
Well, and it's because when the game first came out, there was super cheesy Dex builds that would trivialize bosses.
No,
with a
people
weapon
have
called
hated
River-
Dex players for like a decade. Before Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's true. There was beef before Elden Ring for
People
sure.
have been hating
I don't know.
Dex players since Dark Souls.
Well, you know,
2.
homophobia has been a thing for a long time. I think.
People have been hating Dex players since Dark Souls 2, I think. Maybe even Dark
People
Souls
have been
1.
hating. People have been hating Dex users since the Greece, but they weren't called Dex users back then. They were called gay.
You really showed
Nothing
up,
wrong.
Steve.
Nothing wrong with being gay, really. There isn't. But just accept it.
Red main castle. And it's also great for status effect oriented builds,
Oh,
so you can have
shit,
Frostbite or
you're
Poison Flame as well. And it has the best scaling of all Keen infused. Great.
That's hilarious.
Huh?
Nothing wrong with being gay. But
Pride Month's over, Zeb. Time to switch to a strength build.
shit! No, I can flip my switch back. Why is my stream paused?
Because I went back to the video.
Next up is the Lord Sword's Greatsword. The Lord Sword's Greatsword shares the default moveset of many other Greatswords and deals physical.
So there's that. We got the Iron Greatsword.
Next up is the Iron Greatsword. The Iron Greatsword shares the default moveset of many other Greatswords and deals physical damage.
Wait.
It is one.
Okay, this is huge.
The
The Iron
heaviest
Greatsword doesn't have a
greatswords in
sheath, which means I can use it with my cape without issue. I believe we're gonna have to do the Iron Greatsword for this reason.
Next up is the Iron Greatsword. The Iron Greatsword shares
That's
the
the
default
one
moveset
in
of many other
Lime
Greatswords
we
and
were
deals physical
talking
damage.
about, right?
It is one of the head.
Want me to go show you do it?
Yeah, no. I've decided we need the Iron Greatsword, not because it's better, which it is, not because it looks cooler,
Oh
period,
no.
because it doesn't, but because
There's gonna be suffering ahead. I'm just letting you know.
first of all, resignation.
There's gonna be suffering ahead.
Don't worry, it's only a 0.5% drop rate. You'll be fine.
Well, you can use those little like white hands you got, consumables that'll increase rare drop rates. So
which way we going?
On your map,
I haven't gone into Lendale yet, so we're gonna do more than just find the sword. We're gonna.
You're on the outskirts right now. I would just explore a little bit. You'll probably end up being funneled towards where you need to go, and if not, then I can.
I did not
point you in
kill
right
the
there.
tree sentinels. You know what? Let me go foderize those guys with
Kill
my
those
straight
people.
sword.
You're gonna need the practice.
I was like, let's get past them, you know? And then I upgraded my sword. You know what? I bet I can beat their asses without issue now. Sup, Chuckle Fox? Scarby,
But first,
go forth!
Unoptimal. Nice sip. Now time to dub.
Hold on, one more sip.
Double sipping. Crazy. That is a lot of health.
Not as much as I was hoping. Go, my children! Take his aggression for me!
Look at them, they're all just in there.
And Look at him. He's not like even doing damage to him because they all have
Not
their
doing
shields.
jack shit for damage, but they're alive.
Oh, I don't care. They're doing their job. What I don't like is that they ruin my staggers, though. Oh, I'm trapped. Yeah, let's just take out the. Uh-oh. He got behind them. He's broken their ranks.
Kill the weakling. Kill the weakling first.
He's broken their ranks. Oh! The children, they're done for.
The two of them are still alive. Kill the guy while you can.
Replan my bomb. This is the weak one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, torch guy.
Alright,
Torch
he's
guy.
done.
You
Right?
still have one little fuck.
You're kidding!
You still have one fuck.
Alright, he's done. He's done.
Sip up, sip up. He's still alive! Look at this little champ!
Oh shit, he's getting bodied. Oh, he's done.
Oh no.
Oh, mana. Oh my god, it's unreactable.
Oh, I want. Okay. Well, the slightly green on that stagger there.
Weird. Your meme was so accurate.
Right? Attack him mid fucking swing.
We will stagger him for sure this time. Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it! Oh, dang
One
it!
where the guy turns away right before he's about to get diamonds. It's me, like me not swinging right before I'm about to get a poise break. Elden Ring players stop attacking one hit before a poise break. Really a tragedy.
God.
Forgot how
Water
these
the
guys
lot
are.
of you.
Oh, have you fought a falling star beast yet?
What be those?
Let's go have some fun. He's to your right, by the way. He's outside of the gate to your right.
Also, Steve, I believe I found the shield that you spoke so highly of. Is it the brass shield?
My beloved! My king!
If I ever get a gold build, he'll show up. I mean, a gold drip, I should say. I mean, it even has better stats than the kite suit.
It's one of the better shields. Unironically.
I did just get this great shot. Jesus, that's big.
See, what's hilarious about this shield is if you can, like, deflect projectiles and send them back at people.
Is that a passive? It doesn't say it.
It's like it's an Ash of War, I think. It's like it's parry. Oh, it's not over there.
I'm just gonna go into the city.
Yeah, go ahead. Because you're on the outskirts right now. And it's not on the outskirts.
Hey! Should I fight him?
Have you met these guys before?
No.
I think he's a boss. Oh, well. Would recommend fighting him.
Dex user!
Yeah, he is. He is a buddy who's a strength user. Actually, no, he can swap. See how he's an axe?
Yeah, see how he's bodying me? Ugh.
Yeah, he can swap between strength and dex.
Oh god, give me a room to breathe!
Roll
Go!
towards him.
My children!
Roll towards
Save
him.
me!
He'll whiff some attacks if you're point blank. Like, he'll just swing over your head, and it's easier to dodge.
This is why I use the children, you see? He was just gonna keep coming at me otherwise.
See,
Now
I
have
just on the
the
mimic here, and he wins for me. Michael Zaki picks up the controller. And
Now, if I could just land a single hit on him, that would be kind of cool. but he moves so erratically. God! He's outside of the fucking ring!
What the hell is he doing?
I need the horse for this shit.
He's geeking. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh!
Oh my!
What the fuck?
Oh no, Chef! I'm just letting you know there is a travesty lying ahead on your path to the Iron Greatsword. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, that was a travesty, man. That's a travesty, alright. I'm not even fighting this guy. We're going. We'll fight him someday.
You're not playing this guy?
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
See what he did to me?
Just gotta stay close to him.
He embarrassed me. Fine. Let's find out. He has quite a lot of health.
Yeah, that
It
is
hurts.
a lot of help.
No, we're leaving.
Maybe he just isn't good against your type of attacks.
Oh, you could be right. Let's try to slash attack. Even though that probably won't do more damage. He just, you know what, if he wants to be chill, so do I.
Friend?
Ooh, piece of cake. That looks ominous. That can't end well.
I think there's two, Chef. There's two.
To what? Oh. Oh, hello. Here's the travesty. These old hags.
They want you to finger them.
Still no rum.
Finger the head.
A tarnished would one day become Elden Lord.
This one seems to believe in you. You can back up a little bit if you want to.
Surely you see it too. The gold that enshrouds the heavens.
Well, at least this one thinks you're going to succeed, unlike the other one who thought you were just going to die.
Begets the pillars of light. Oh, tarnished. Hasten to the foot of the tree. And whatever you might face, the fingers will surely guide you.
So should I go to the foot of the tree or should I take left here?
Well, if you go to your right, you'll find out you can't open that door. But there is something. I think there's some things up there.
There's a
Although
boss
it's
fight
not.
up here.
Not that I recall. But
I
you know,
smell
I don't
a
really.
boss fight.
Well, that's probably the one you ran past. I think they're
No!
I think. You're okay. Sorry, I misinterpreted.
He
it.
spawned
Maybe
as
you're
soon as I
right.
got there. He saw that shit.
I don't know if you felt so strongly.
Oh, you don't have the right. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have
Oh yeah,
the
this
right.
is the Ash of War duplication thing. So if you have two and you want to use two, you use this on. You get an extra one. Yeah, I think that was the only thing up here.
Besides the fucking bug.
Well, the bug's gone.
Well, I go back to a set of grace for a turn. Well, onwards. Surely nothing absolutely giant that would wield this torch would be up here.
Of course not. Of course not.
Hello? No, you're dead. I'm too, bitch. I don't need to do this, but I want to do this.
This is revenge for what you did to me. Oh, he's got poise. Swing mid fucking.
Fuck! He's still
humbled.
He's still him.
Foul tarnished.
Lay thy foolish ambition to rest. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it
Let
be
it be Market the Phantom. I mean, his dialogue is some of the hardest I've ever heard in any video
that was
game
a
I've
great
played.
first
He really slaps you into shape too.
Well, I can't summon. He's stuck. I didn't react.
Oh, we got it.
Oh!
The market delay.
Oh. Don't mind that movie.
Yeah, this is a magic trap. It's an illusion trap.
I don't know why I thought I could sneak that in. There we go.
The stagger.
Thou art of passing skin. Warrior
blood
must truly
run.
run.
It's just iconic. It's just iconic. The greed. Holy shit. That's dangerous.
I hate that attack.
Attack mid fucking swing. The shiesty. Oh no.
This is not going well.
Market is.
He's kicking my ass.
Market illusion. This isn't even the real market.
I wonder if he has more or less health. Whiff. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, the stagger. The stagger.
I gave a lot of echoes. That was well worth it.
Why were you humping that old dude on the floor?
Pause. I smell a chest.
Nice.
Can't find that chest. I yield. Do I go left here or forward? Go to the side again. Ah!
Yeah, we'll just go to the side of Grace.
Prod after prod, he sucks ass. I can start again. What's another 17 more years?
I think he has a son who's like 3 years younger than Bronny, so he's already cooking up his replacement. You can talk to Relina, by the way, now that you're at the Earth Tree.
Relina?
Sorry, not Relina. Melina. Sorry. A lot of these people's names sound similar. Okay. Forgive me.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, hear me, demigods. My children, beloved, make of thyselves that
We did
which
not
he
love
desires.
Godric.
Be it a lord, be it
No
a god,
chance you love Godric
but
the
should he
Grafted.
fail to become aught at all,
Not actually one of her direct children.
amounting only
A descendant.
to sacrifices.
Oh, I should have spoken to her first, so I could have gotten this.
Share them with me. Your thought.
I could take away my cape for 500 runes, but we don't need to do that if we get this new sword.
Well, Bach does it for free. That's why he's the goat.
500 runes ain't exactly a steep price.
He said no charge. It's the principle.
You groveling in the dirt. Get Ghost of Tsushima.
This poor thing just wants to die.
And now he has.
Not truly.
So this way or that way?
Look on your map.
Which way would lead me to the sword?
To your right. Going that way leads you to some other areas.
Let's get the sword. Reset.
You don't want to visit the Freaky Witch Windmill?
We'll visit the Freaky Witch Windmill when we're good and ready.
Because that's that way. That would have been going to your left.
We'll be there soon enough.
I think this is also the way, funny enough, to Ordorvus' greatsword. However, you have to fight a very cancerous boss fight, which I nearly lost to, over-leveled, big time.
Oh man. I beat the Echo of Margit, dude. I'm goated.
Okay, I'm just letting you know, you gotta avoid a lot of chariots to get to the boss fight first. But I can help you out, I suppose.
Steve, would you rather face only Roadhogs or only Irissas?
20 Roadhogs or only Irissas?
No, just only Roadhogs or only Irissas for the rest of forever.
I think the only answer here is to not play Overwatch.
Well, let's say you were forced to play Overwatch. You were cursed to.
The only way
and
to
you
win
were
the
cursed
game.
to only face
Dude, I'm
Irissas or
Rasputin.
Roadhogs.
Dude, I'm Rasputin. The only way to win the game is to not play at all.
It's to unplug.
Oh, you're visiting this. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a thing here? No. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Just taking everything that's not nailed down. Fuck you, Patches. I'll take shit that's nailed down too, to be honest, if they let me.
I don't know why you try to keep stealing Patch's stuff.
Because everything is my stuff.
You can't do that yet. You're not Elden Lord yet. You have to wait.
It's all mine, 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 mine. Do I see a nomadic trader?
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been?
Prophet blindfold. Got this distinguished great shield.
You gotta purchase the blindfold.
Distinguished.
But you gotta purchase that blindfold.
I might get this great shield. I need a lot more strength to use it though, so we'll just wait. Anything I should sell here? Do I have any dupe armors? Or, I mean, I do have a dupe weapon. Lord Swan Great Sword.
Oh man, 100 runes, baby.
It's just a dupe.
Do they sell what you give them?
I don't think so. those runes are lost in the tornado place.
Well, you have ruins in your pocket that you could activate
Oh, we saved those.
for when scenarios where you don't have enough ruins and you need to eat some to get enough to get a level, like the one right now.
For when we're noticing. How am I even going?
I don't know, man.
My favorite would be getting down this cliff without dying. Which I'm going to attempt. Success! Outplayed me, Rocky. You don't seem like a bomb. I'll just be taking this and leaving. Where's my Earth Tree Sentinel, dude?
No, he's not here, bro.
You just give me the tears for free now?
Well, there's more of them, but just not there.
So what's up with all these enemies at the capital? Is the capital full of enemies too, or is it just outside the inner walls there's enemies?
It's brim full of enemies, that was what I'll say.
Hello, friends. Is this what you're talking about?
No,
Travesty?
but this is also here, and it's also a travesty.
This is pretty tragic. Ow.
These guys do respawn, so they don't really drop anything to them.
Do I go down here or up?
Down there is the Dorvis, up there is the iron. Although tragedy lies ahead of you no matter what, so.
Hello? Are you the enemy I have to find?
No, this is the tragedy I speak of.
Wow! Why do you spit fire?
Because he's a dragonic tree sentinel.
Come, my children. Tank for me. No.
Look, he's not a regular tree sentinel. He's a tree sentinel roided up on dragon magic.
I just killed two of them at the same time. You can't be worse than that.
I don't want to break this to you, but he definitely is. This man is a menace.
As long as this menace doesn't stop me from getting my echoes. Oh my lord.
He loves that attack.
Dude! Just let me proc my shit! He's so
I
aggressive!
would proc your shit before you run up to him.
Well, I have to get my stuff, you know?
Well, proc your little knights so that they distract them.
My Skarmy. I guess they're more like the skeleton.
They're the knight trio.
They're skeleton guards.
Yeah, you literally do have our perfect skeleton guards. So like you can set them right here before getting his aggro. And you can go get your shit. Although I don't imagine they'd be lasting very long.
Like a lot of times they just don't take damage if they're attacked from the front like that.
Well, the problem is splash damage. There's a splash damage attacks.
Ow.
As long as these guys stay alive, maybe you're fine.
Oh. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt me! Oh! No. We gotta talk about that. What is that?
It was he sent out a massive shockwave, and you did not dodge.
I was so far away from that fucking earth shatter.
I told you that tragedy lay in front of you. This is what I was talking about. Scrummy did seem to put on relative work, though, so maybe it won't be as bad for you as it was for other people.
Staggered them! I stagger you! Retribution for my children! He's destroying them way worse than last time.
Well, yeah, because splash damage can be massive. Depends on the attacks he's doing. Like that one.
Let's go gambling! These guys are like over half dead.
Well, he's over half dead.
Not when he entered the second phase. I am scared.
Well, as long as he's not attacking you.
Unless we do some match shockwave that affects everything. Like that. Smell it from a mile away.
No, this is a good run.
Oh.
Oh, God. Close
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Chef. You got this.
Oh! Just you and me, big guy. This is a direct hit! What is that attack? Oh my god! He just keeps spamming range attacks! Dude! Dude! He's insane!
I'm telling you, this guy is not to be trifled.
What the fuck? Can you even dodge those?
You can, but they're not easy. If you are far away, he will spam the shit out of you with range attacks. I recommend being close to him. And being close to him is very dangerous, but he will spam the living shit out of you. If you are not close to him.
Let's do this one more time.
Keep opening.
My children, where are you?
Oh, good stagger, good stagger. Oh, but they kind of ruined it, didn't they? Okay, this is good damage, though. Oh, no.
They're all dead!
Oh, shit.
Dude!
Yeah.
Tragedy lies ahead!
Man, I told you, this guy is a menace.
He's just unfair.
His second phase lightning attacks have massive AoE. You gotta dodge him, like.
Good lord.
And you can't be far away or he'll just spam the shit out of you.
That is an amazing tier.
That's actually, like, terrible.
You a hater.
But, like. Also, your talisman that giving you heal on critical hit is doing nothing for you right now. Just letting you know.
Yup. I have a better idea.
Lightning?
Yes.
That might help you out.
Spur me up. Take the swig. Blue. Shield. Mana. Back to heals. See, I hate having to look at the horse and him.
No,
Stuck
not
on
the
a bush!
fireballs. They spamming fireballs. You don't want him to do that. Oh no. He's spamming his fireball! Holy shit! Good stagger. I'll get the damage now. Oh, maybe not.
Stagger, stagger, stagger! No!
Okay, that was really knowing this damage this guy does, just looking for this dagger, you have to respect it a little bit, but that was massively greedy going for that.
Look, man! You understand?
I do get it. But I might not endorse it.
Probably should do that fast.
He's beginning to understand timings?
And I have to sit my man
Yeah.
Oh, he's still swimming. Not that. No. Alright. Shove it up his ass.
Good stagger. Good stagger.
Stagger chaining his ass.
User still in good health. Great, he doesn't do the lightning summon attack. Oh my god, look at that.
He's so crazy. Oh, they're all dead.
Oh my god.
Getting cooked.
You're doing good damage though. You're doing good damage though.
Oh, they woke him. Why? I wish I could set them to like. Yeah, they're done.
Oh well. That's really good damage though. Just go one. Just go one. Stagger. Meta.
1, 2. He didn't get staggered.
Oh.
No. Please. Yes. Yes. Oh. Tragedy lies ahead.
I told you that guy was no
Tried
joke.
to warn me. Thank you, my children, for letting me get stagger chains.
They were clutch, actually, though.
I love them.
I was fighting that guy with the jellyfish and an unleveled weapon.
It just tanked for me. Just wish they didn't ruin my staggers, that's all. Wish I could set them to like straight up not attack and just sit there and block.
Also, that lightning talisman may have actually saved your life. Like, my last thing.
Probably. Anyways, it's coming off. Go back to our critical healing.
Why do you like that?
Because it's healing without having to use vials. It's so
like
deep about
nothing.
it. Tops me off. Just lets me conserve vials. It's not necessarily great, and if I find something really good, I'll drop it. But I don't love all that many of my talismans. I mean, getting this new maximum stamina one might be pretty good. I mean, maximum equip load. Eh. I wonder if that could get me to light. Probably not.
No, you gotta be pretty low for light.
Raises dexterity, and then these ones that raise attributes but increase damage taken. Pass. With the damage negation ones, which are... I mean, I could go with the second one of these. I could just go with both of these. Right?
Can you go with both?
No, I can't. I can only choose one, actually. Guess I'll be selling the lesser one. Unless if there's something else that it's useful for.
I don't think so.
Maybe these are good. I don't know. I could go with reduces damage and impact of headshots.
Did you climb the shard tower in Caliad?
Which one?
The one that's kind of like sticking at like the front of it, top left of Caliad.
This one?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you didn't go there. Because that has a pretty good greatsword.
Off you go. No, something ahead? What is that even supposed to mean? Does that mean there's nothing ahead? Or...
I think it was telling you not to jump off the cliff.
Here we are. Something alive?
It used to be.
What petrified it? Or is it just made of stone normally? Don't look like it.
I think when it died, it like calcified.
Why? Why can't you just be friends?
Because they don't like the tarnished around here.
Nobody likes a tarnished. Fucking racially motivated bastards.
Yeah, they don't like you very much.
Your Squidward looking ass.
Well, they know the tarnished are supposed to kill shard bearers, and these guys work for the shard bearers, so they're probably not very fond of you.
Not even moving.
Like you're getting kind of swamped by the choir kids right now. I hope you know that.
I just realized I have 70,000. New players are running back to using.
Bro, cowardice? For real?
Right. Oh, you don't have the right.
Lambdell is one of their best areas in the game, by the way.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord is fulfilled.
That means you're not going to leave me maidenless, right?
To ascertain the purpose I
Unfortunately, Chef.
Farewell. I shall leave Torrent, and the power to turn runes into strength here with you.
I'm gonna see you again?
Luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
No! Don't leave me!
Maidenless again.
No! My schizo girlfriend is gone.
Blythe's like, what are you talking about? I don't think you were talking to no one the whole time, buddy.
Exactly.
You just found a horse.
Oh! No.
You can't look behind him, by the way.
See, isn't that healing to top us off so nice? I like whiff that.
No.
Come on, do it again.
There is also a talisman where it's getting hits heals you too, so it's like.
Oh, I don't have that yet, do I?
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Go on. Seal your own fate. What? No healing for me. And we're back. Oh, we messed up. No! I'll never recover.
Dude, that's a diaper on. You just killed an infant.
I would do it again.
The mark of a true lord.
Shepherd diaper is not. I guess I don't go there.
Remember how you just went that way?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shall I take you to the sewers? Actually, that's not where you want to go. You want to go find your sword first.
Exactly. Thank you for the help! You bum.
Oh, that's a little more health than I thought, but... And no flash rum, that's probably pretty good.
Oh, how do you whip like that? Now you know how it feels!
That's how it feels!
Do everything right, and yet you still fail! I'm RNG!
No, their spacing was just incorrect. They ain't RNG.
No, no thanks, no thanks.
Holy. You got deleted.
That's a level's worth of runes!
That help that topped you off really came in clutch, I see.
Birds. Silence.
You can just jump down when you get to the golem guy to your right. You can no, not right now, not right now. You'll die if you do that. I'm talking about like over here. You can also jump down even further if you like. The roof's up to your right. Not like. Oh, you're alive. Oh. See, look at this one. I'm getting back.
How clutch the healing is!
If you get murdered by the crossbow guy again, I'm gonna laugh.
Murdered by the crossbow guy again, I'm gonna fucking throw a fit because I lost those runes.
Look. It's just a rite of passage, losing over a level's worth of runes. You going the right way? Oh, you are.
Oh! Dude, that healing was
my
clutch!
God,
I will hear it! I will hear it!
Oh, it did save you! No, it didn't. It did not save you.
It did once! Dude, that guy is crazy OP!
Yeah, dude. Crossbow fireman deletes health bars. Be scared of him. He also plays the violin. And also, you wouldn't have needed to get that health if you just didn't jump down the elevator shaft. Just for next time. Not that it would have mattered, because the fucking crossbow guy seemed to melt your ass anyway. Just casually have your back to the most dangerous man in Lindell. Again, you could go jump down to the right. I mean, you could just take a sip. Yeah.
Oh, am I in the right place? Oh, I am. More or less.
No, do not die to that guy, or those ruins are gone.
Oh.
You're off the streets, dude. You're in the ghetto parts of Lindell right now.
I think that's the sword.
You gotta. What?
It's kind of like the sword I need.
It drops from the website I look like. It said it dropped from Misbegotten Warrior.
Oh, I guess I'll believe it. Where do I go?
Dude, I don't even fucking know where you are right now. You're in the back alley streets. This is where people get mugged and die.
Yeah, I can believe the dying part. Do I go back and spend my runes, man? This guy keeps fucking me.
There is other sites of grace in Limedale that aren't back up there. So I want to go back in there, personally. It's a mugger on the street, dude.
I'm not here. You can't see me. I'm in the bushes.
I don't think you're in the bushes at all, buddy. Yeah, you kind of are.
Oh. How do you feel about being stagnant?
Oh, okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, I go way off to the right.
This way?
No. I'm talking like way. Do you see that big old door that's open over there? Like, you think this area is bad? This area is the real ghetto area of Limedale. See, you can open big doors. You said you couldn't. That's a huge door.
Oh, blue one, dude.
There should be a misbegotten warrior somewhere. Yeah, this is the truly ghetto part of
Oh, no.
This is the ghetto part though. Look, they're literally murdering each other in the streets right now. You gotta find the red looking lion one.
I thought I saw that Grace.
Oh, here.
I found them.
You're gonna need to go a little farther there, kiddo.
Where the that not him that I'm looking at?
Oh, yeah, that definitely is him, but I went for the side of grace. You're also getting mobbed by cronies.
What's on the side of grace? Gotta stay. Hey again. It's crazy, you have more health than the boss one, I thought. Or do you? Let me just... Hold up. Just eat. And I... Steven, I must be guided to it. Where is it?
You have to open a door.
No, this! Item discovery!
Oh, yeah.
Come here!
Oh, the greed.
Oh, wrong place.
Sip up. Just sip up.
First try.
Oh, Jeff, there's no way.
Dude, the increased drop chance, man.
That is a crazy audible you called.
Dude, they were ready for it.
That was an insane audible. Yeah, go up this way.
Is there a side of grace?
There should be.
Because I want one before anything else. Since I got my sword.
That's hilarious you get it first try.
I don't know why you guys are struggling to farm this thing. Isn't it a guaranteed drop?
I mean, it's possible they changed it, but I doubt it. Have you been here before?
No. Steve, I just got to Limedale. It's my first time within the city walls.
Well, there's actually like a trap chest that teleports you.
Oh, no.
Into a Limedale tower. Oh, there should be a side of grace. Oh, never mind. This is not the area I thought it was.
Stephen is baiting me into losing these rooms.
But you can probably kill these guys and just TP back to your side of grace and then travel there. Oh, then I can take you to the Ordorgus' great sword shop. That should be quite fun.
Well, this stuff for getting extra loot drops is pretty cool. Margaret the Grace Given. How many Margarets are there?
That's at Morgoth.
Oh, what happened?
Not the same name.
I feel like an idiot if I need more strength to it. Oh, it has great strength scanning, so probably want more strength. Anyways, we're going to the round table to level this. To make this our flame sword. No sheath to speak of.
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh, it's you. Don't pay me any mind, it's not important. Just lay out your arms.
Is that the same sword you're working on there, buddy?
It looks pretty similar. And the handle's a little jaggeder.
So, flaming strike. Do we want to go for fire or flame art?
Well, look at it. Changes the scaling.
I get a lot more off faith if I go for flame art. Otherwise, it's just strength and dexterity for flame.
I don't know. You can go with whatever. You watched the video, so you know a little more about me on this particular weapon.
Well, like it's like a 1-minute segment on the sword. Let's look up. Let's look up impeachments for this. Affinities. How to farm the Iron Greatsword. That's cute. YouTube doesn't seem to help. Let me look this up on just Google. Let's see if we can find some Reddit post. That'll save us for sure. But has the highest damage of any non-unique greatsword. It will always perform well no matter its affinity.
Compare and book train and bus tickets for your European travels. Any train, any bus, any class of seat, all in one handy app.
I just want to see this. You actually use this build, Chef?
Hmm?
You know what? Nothing. Never mind.
To flame art or to fire? That is the question.
I don't really know the difference.
I can't seem to find the answer, but you have to reckon the faith for Flamer. This doesn't sound great for me. I mean, I can always resmith. I don't have much strength as it stands. You know what? Let's go Flame Art. It's done. I could have switched it to fire. Can I switch it back to? Oh, I could have switched it as needed.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was permanent. This is why I was putting so much thought into this. I was
That's
like,
what to level it up.
I can't fuck this up, dude. Yeah, I gotta get stones. I was like, if I fuck this up, man, it's gonna be so expensive. I don't even know when I'll find the next one of these flaming whetstones. I'm gonna need 10. We might need more though.
Back already, no matter.
And we'll probably need 2s, and then probably 3s. And then we're gonna be running back and forth a lot.
I would just buy some in advance.
Just buy like 10 of these guys. We're gonna need more.
Don't worry, it's not. You're not alone in this experience. I'm just letting you know. Running back, upgrading,
15,000.
running back.
Back already, no matter.
We need one more!
Oh, devastating. You know, that's why the great somber stones are great, because they're just 10 different upgrades.
Ooh, baby.
Back already, no matter.
Back again.
How many of these do we have? We only have 2, so we're gonna need 5 more. I think we're gonna need 10 more. All of a sudden we're like, damn, this is us. Now I gotta get more runes.
Compelling.
Back already, no matter.
Three more.
Oh my.
We're probably gonna need 6 more after that. So should pick up 9 of these guys. We can only buy 7. We need more runes. This is what we saved them for.
That's fair. That's fair.
We're gonna need more than that. Or maybe not. wait, did I just buy the wrong one? Oh.
Look, you have like 53 of like the mini ones. Just buy, like, consume like 12 of those. I thought you were about to consume one. I was about to 37.
Yeah, we don't get much.
I guess. Well, those are the small ones, the really small ones.
If they aren't useful for this thing, we can spend them on shit later. No, I'm not too sad about buying the wrong ones.
Back already, no matter.
What level are you trying to get it to? The max you can?
Yeah.
What is the max you can?
We'll see what runes I have. I mean, not runes, smithing stones. This is probably the last level I can get on it right here.
Back already.
I'd imagine. But we'll see. No, I could get one more. I could still get more than that. But I need more runes! I'm
Eat 'em
gonna
up.
be broke! All these.
Back already, no matter.
And there it is. That's the last we can do.
Alright, now go to the Erdtree capital. Well, you could go get a... No, actually, that wouldn't be seeing the build. That'd be running away from chariots for a little while. Go fight the golem guy.
Where's the golem guy?
I don't fucking know. I got no clue. Oh, he's probably there, yeah, actually. Yeah, he's up the stairs from there. So, what does the L one look like now? Well, whatever it's the special ability right now?
I have a second attack. Now, I'm ablaze.
That is cool.
Got her mana back. This fucker.
Summon the gents.
What? I have enough mana. What? Why can't I use Blood Flame Blade? I can't use this anymore because of the affinity, I think.
Maybe it already buffed it.
Blood Flame Blade.
It might already buff itself when you use your special.
I just hit it.
Seemed to go
pretty good there.
Seemed to go a lot better this time. Mongrel intruder. Shall I take you to your Dorvis's greatsword?
I guess I can't use my flame blade anymore, though. What other spells should I get?
Definitely flame grant me strength. That is a must.
Do you know where I find it?
I do not remember.
Let me look it up. Flame grant me strength. 39-second video.
Glay says the easiest way to save
See where it is. It's over here. How would I go about getting over there best? Guess we'll find out. Gotta get up fast. Oh my god, Lion's Claw! Oh, I got this. Burn!
Oh yeah, it's off to the left here. It's off to the left. I know where it is. I know where it is.
I mean,
Keep
I
going.
watched the video and I also know where it is.
You're the one getting demounted for your horse, which makes my opinion more valid.
Fucking Dawn arrow. You guys weren't here in the video. Watch out for that friendly fire, you bastard.
You gotta learn how to fucking pick things up while you're driving on your horse, buddy. Well, you got it.
Yeah, lost 13,000 rings, so...
Who cares?
I think I'm gonna go back for those.
Last pocket change.
It's still half a level.
Well, it takes me 400,000 to level up, so couldn't relate to this level of poverty. I don't know why you had to go that way. You could have looped this the other way around. But they're flame resistant, dude.
If I could even get my attacks off, I'd find that out.
They're flame resistant. I wouldn't think about it fighting them.
Dude, holy shit.
Step up, young man. What are you staying here for? Step up and leave.
I just say that fucking Commander Javier guy, that was rough.
Oh, that dude. You kill him?
Yeah. I think you have to fight him off.
Hey, I have fire too, bitch.
Oh
man.
I'm
You
not
think I'm
doing the stagger that I was. I missed my stagger.
You're getting clowned on by the locals, dude.
I just don't do stagger anymore. How am I supposed to get these attacks off?
I don't know. That's
I'm starting to regret it. All that investment. This is why we kept the other sword around and didn't destroy it by making it a flame sword. Although I guess we could have just easily changed it back. Come to think of it, this was all it was. We gotta beat these guys. I'm telling you.
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You did a massive window to punish there.
This dude has an 8. I mean, they were very slow attacks, but an 8 attack combo. That has surprised me.
Does do really high damage though. Just one shot against these fools. I'll take my other swords doing that. Oh, it is. It is doing like almost half the damage. That does swing like that. And I mean, I love it for swing. Which I am already missing the stagger of. Oh. Does Elden
Have you been to Volcano Manor?
No.
Oh, another time then.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off. Yeah. It's
All right. See ya.